Hello, hello. What's up, guys? You are out here watching the Quest, and I'm your host, Robbie Dylan Vasquez. We're out here for episode 67. Haven't done this in a minute. I'm back. Back streets, back. All right. I'm not alone. I'm here with my brother. My guy, my man, your boy Henry, Hemi, Hinch, Hank,
H Dizzle,
Henry Valentine, whatever you want to call him. So I just want to apologize. Start off the show by telling you, the Questers, everybody who tuned in before, like that are here now, getting the notification, like MoonRouteStudios dropped a new Quest. Like, that's awesome to me. I just want to say that I really appreciate it, and I apologize for just, I think, we're going on 3 years, Hank, of no Quest, and in that 3 years, I have done stuff, and I have lived, and I had made memories to unlock on a later date. I just wasn't in a really good headspace, and there's no excuse, whatever. You guys are out here on a day that ends with a Y, and I love that, and I appreciate that, and I always appreciated you. It gets complicated, and life gets complicated. Work gets in the way. Life gets in the way sometimes of fun things, and it was as fun as this show was. When I say show, it was a show. I would tell people, I have a podcast. You can listen to that. It wasn't a podcast. It was something different. It was something I put a lot of effort into. And I'm not making excuses, but it is something that I put my heart, soul, blood, sweat, tears into. And it was very exhausting. Like I said, I'll stop with the excuses. I'm back. And that's what this episode is going to be called, is I'm back. And I hope when you get the notification and when you see this new episode uploaded, you're reminded of how fun the show was. And we're going to keep that same fun going with my brother, with myself. This time it's going to be a little different. And I'll break that down a little later. I just want to let you guys know that I'm not alone in some room staring into a camera lens. This isn't Blue's Clues. It's us. It's still us. Same, but different. So
as a pervert watching him the whole time.
We've grown. We've upgraded the studio a little bit. Not everything is visible right now, but with due time, I have a lot of fun stuff planned. I have angles and something that we're getting right into this. Like I said, before I go on, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications. We are back. And so when I say we, I'm the only one that's really like back. But my boy Hank is making his debut.
Formal debut.
Debut. So, oh, jeez. Okay, all right. So we're starting like that. That's fine. We have upgraded, updated, whatever you want to call it, for you guys. We have all this new equipment and camera angles and lights and doodads and stuff for you. It's as much for me as it is for you as it is for Hank.
It's a very fancy office.
Well,
lots of business done in here. It's a good time.
Well, thank you, Hank. So, what I want to get to is this isn't going to be like a full-length episode, mainly just because I don't want to be redundant and be like, I'm back, and then at the end I go, I'm back. So, the old show you love, revamped, renewed, upgraded, whatever you want to call it. Let's get on to the question. We'll get sound effects and we'll work all that in. I just wanted to get this out to express my love for all of you guys and kind of do it. I have right here, it says more effort in the right ways. So the question is, you guys remember the question? what's the difference? What's going to be different this time about the show? This time, it's not going to be Blue's Clues. When I did the show, I did 66 episodes. I think, does that include or not include the highlight episode?
Does not include the highlight episode or Quezt with Chris Wilson.
Quezt with Chris. Shout out to Chris Wilson. So 66 genuine episodes where I was a music producer and I made an intro track every single time.
66 unique beats.
I was the director. I was the writer. I was the talent.
The star.
I was the producer. It was so exhausting to me to have to do that every week, but I did it for you guys. And now that I have the help that I have, now that I have the pizzazz and the energy now, I feel like I can give quality content. And I'm not even trying to be like, smash that like button, hit the bell. In a genuine way, I just want to share this with as many people as I can. A lot of crazy shit has been going on since I left. And I left abruptly, no warning whatsoever, just stopped uploading. For that, I apologize. I really don't have much else to say about like the place that I was in. You know, we all suffer from some kind of anxiety or depression, rather. Not to get into it too much, but I'm with you if you guys need anything. And I knew that you guys would be here with me through whatever I was going through. I couldn't operate at the same octave that I was going through the stuff that I was going through at the time. Things are different now. And so the question is, getting on to the question, fucking Slash. What's the difference? More effort in the right ways. I'm not alone. I got my best friend, my brother. I have my guy right here helping me, willing to go to battle with me. So I really appreciate him. Let's give a shout out to Hanch real quick.
Yeah, if Joe would have helped Steve with that original show, this would have been a different ball game, you know.
So
you came back. Steve didn't come back for 20 years, bro.
And that's why I don't want to be corny. I don't want to be like, oh, because I've called out Steve before on the pod. Where I'm like, no, it's too fucking late, dude. It's too fucking late, Steve.
It's too late for Steven.
Steven, and his name in real life is Steve.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so he didn't get to separate from that character. So, that being said, this time around is more effort into delivering you multi-platform content, whether it be TikTok or Instagram or YouTube Shorts, as you will see in the future. Thumbnails. I really want to get into the science of reaching a broader audience. And that sounds so bleh.
You know this fucking guy. Mass appeal? Mass appeal?
I just know that in these weird times, we can get weirder in the right ways. So this time around, when we set up multiple camera angles and we have guests, am I saying that right?
I think so.
Guests.
Sir.
We're on par. I just think that we're going to reach new heights. I wanted to just get this out of the way. Hey, my bad. Now I'm back. Oh, big whoop. I'm going to show you guys in a different way how much I'm back. I love you all. I love you all very much. We're going to try to drop this on Saturday mornings like an old school cartoon. Kids, WB, Fox Kids, Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon. Whatever you guys grew up with, I feel like, not to disturb, you don't have to hit the bell for notifications, but when you wake up and on your phone, oh, a new Quezt dropped. That's the feeling that I got when I would wake up with the excitement of something that I enjoyed. And I've heard from multiple people that, like, I've told, like, hey, just so you know, the Quezt is back. And they're like, brr, 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 brr. Like, they're excited just as much as I am. And I want to share that excitement with all of you. have a lot of fun stuff planned. I've been doing stuff. I've been adding to the vault of unlocking memories to unlock rather, and Hinch can attest. Like, we've just been living. Like, if you just stay stagnant and you don't repeat day to day, just a mediocre life, you kind of grow as a person. Speaking of grow, yes, let's address the elephant in the room. I've put on a little bit of weight.
A little bit. You're one sandwich away from being fat, Rob.
All right, man. I see how we're gonna play this game.
You look great. The camera's at 10 pounds, and you've got at least 4 of them pointed at you right now.
All right. Anyways, I've added a little bit of weight. I'm 30 now.
I'm sorry.
Put your mic down. I'm 30 now. My metabolism isn't what it used to be, but we're growing in a good way. I'm on this journey with you guys. I know you probably feel the same way about different things in your life not going how you want to. This is life, bro. We're all imperfect in some way, but all we can do is grow together. And I'm here with you guys, as always, on a day that ends with the Y. You guys are Questers, bro. You guys are down. So I send out this memento, this little short-ish episode. We're going to move on to the unlocking memories. Fucking slash. So the unlocking memories is the old show. And I want to go to Hank on this a little bit. What was it like being a part of the fan base of the old show, if you will? A friend. Not a fan, but a friend of the old show. What was that like for you?
It was very much like you said, like waking up on Saturday mornings. I'd come home from work every Friday night looking forward to watch the newest episode. It was like it was like a weekly drop. I don't watch that. I don't do that with actual TV shows. This was a weekly watch for me.
So the perspective you had was, stories that you had never heard of.
Stories I'd never seen or been allowed to hear at that point in time. And,
right.
And getting to see you just out and about in your element. That was the shit.
And I feel like that was a big relation to a lot of you at home is, like, you might have similar stories. You might have stories in your own mind that you want to share. And when I say like, comment, and subscribe, I want to know those stories and I want to talk about them. And that's part of having guests on, is getting to share perspectives and stories and fun. Like, it's not just me this time staring into a lens in an empty room, essentially. We're together, yes, but now it's more genuine. It's going to be no script. I told Hank, like, I showed him the old board from 3 years ago. Almost everything is mapped out to a point where it's like, I would count down myself and there would be like, and action. And so it was exhausting, man. And it was kind of a burden, but I knew I was doing it for the right reasons. And when I didn't feel that anymore, I cut it cold turkey. So this time I feel like I'm trying to be genuine, not this character, not some guy that invades your YouTube space and is like, well, here's this thing, here's this wild, wacky thing that you're going to listen to. I feel like it's going to be a lot more digestible, and that's what my hope is. That's what my goal is. With this, I don't want to beat a dead horse, but it's going to be unfiltered. Me, I didn't usually talk about like drugs, or I didn't talk about certain things that I would feel wouldn't appeal.
Straight edge.
Kind of a straight edge appeal. This time, I got to give you guys the real stuff. I can't play this character anymore. It is going to be lighthearted and it is going to be comedy oriented, but to do that, I have to genuinely be myself. And I feel like you guys deserve that. I deserve that to express myself in my own unique way. I mean, Hank, do you have anything to add?
This is gonna be sick. The floodgates are open and the belt is off. You know, I feel like we're about to see you, and like raw you is really fun. Raw Dog Rob is really fun. I promise.
Raw Dog Rob. Well, I really appreciate that. To just add a little fun, we're gonna go through the highlight episode. I did 66 episodes, all of them with unique intros, all of them edited to your liking, talking about the wildest things. We're going to be pretty topical on this. I don't want to get into too much, but a lot of stuff is going on around the world. We're not like other shows, though. I don't want to be where you get your news from. I want to uniquely be like, have you heard that Diddy eats applesauce on his burgers?
Oh no! What the fuck?
I swear,
Ew.
dude.
As like the top?
I don't know.
That's his ketchup?
So you know how he had the 10,000 bottles of baby oil?
Yeah, of course.
He was apparently getting an abundance of applesauce. And the people that are in charge of his intake, they're like, hey, what was with all the applesauce? They're trying to catch him on something freaky for the freak offs. And he goes, oh, no, he would add it to his burgers.
Weird palate, man.
Stop, man. So yeah, you have that. The Diddy trial is going on. I don't know if you guys are updated. Like I said, this is the comeback episode. It's not going to be what it's going to be. We have a lot of fun stuff planned. Like I said, this is to just get it out there. Tell your friends. Spread the word. Tell one friend and tell them to tell one friend. We're back, dude. Hank's here for his debut.
Make flyers. Send them out.
We're gonna be on the shit. Like I said, this is gonna be almost every Saturday morning. We're gonna try to push for more content than just this. Set up some kind of Patreon that's gonna be, the lowest that I can set it. Shorts, Insta Reels, Tank Talks. We're coming for the whole game, because this, as genuine as it was, I was writing it and I was trying to maybe not play a character. I did try to show you guys as much of me as I could. It's just, you see how I'm struggling putting together words that's not like put together.
I akin it to Seinfeld. I think now we're following you around with the camera. We're learning about who Seinfeld really is. The actual show was fucking George and Kramer and fucking, you know.
Yeah. I just want to be genuine, and if you guys just any suggestions, like I said, comment. That's an important part. Anything that you guys want to see, anything you guys want to talk about, listen to me rant about. I'm trying to give you guys the real shit this time. Not some, I don't want to say that, or, I don't want to talk about that. Like, everything is free game. I feel like that's when I'm at my best, is when I'm not confined into a box of kid-friendly programming. And there were some moments, there were some highlights where I would swear, or I would say something that really wasn't kid-friendly, but I do feel like I was holding back, and I don't feel like I was being my true self. So, all that being said, Hank, pull up the YouTube. We're going to go through these highlights real quick, and then that's going to be the end of the first episode back. Episode 67, I'm back.
With a vengeance.
But that's what a psychopath does. Why? You know me. Why would I do that? You know who I am.
What were you doing?
What
here
would
again?
I need with your presidents? What am I gonna do? Go home and put them on my wall?
Oh,
Pause,
put them on your wall.
Pause it. I'm trying to think of some kind of theme that I can put together. One solid theme that's gonna capture the the energy that I want to put out. I love punk rock music. I love alternative music, electronic music, techno music, Russian G house, country. I love all kinds of music. And that's why it was really hard for me to put together a singular theme song for all 66 episodes. So this one isn't going to have one. This one's literally going to be a raw cut. I just want you guys to know that this time I'm just going to do things as me. And there's no... It's a humble brag, but I feel really good this time. And so go ahead, play it.
We ain't getting canceled.
Maybe. we might get canceled.
I whip it out. They start laughing and pointing. And then they go, ha, baby dick, baby dick. And they start chanting, baby dick, baby. How into it do you have to be like, yeah, my car, Autobot. You take 87 unleaded. Your Camaro is financed. It's not an Autobot.
All right.
Push the button, because we're going.
It's just gonna be talking shit. I'm a professional hater, so this is what I do best. I got my brother to riff off.
Yeah.
We're just gonna do things so differently. I would play the rest of the clip. I'm gonna put the link in the bio to this highlight video. If you haven't seen it, give it a chance. Go watch it. Anything else, Hank? Are you feeling anything else?
I think the highlight is a good way to get to know you a little bit, or at least get to see your humor. I forgot immediately the first bit is you talking about your little pecker, man. I was like, you tried to lead him in with a casual conversation.
There's more to that story.
Yeah, dude, you got 30 seconds in and you brought up your pecker, man. Come on.
It was a highlight.
Keep it classy, not assy around here.
It was a low light for me, but it was a highlight. If you guys just believe in me this time, and like you believed in me last time, I promise I won't let you down. Any closing remarks, Hank?
Fucking stick around. Don't be a fucking cumsock. Like and subscribe.
Ooh, don't be a fucking cumsock, dude.
God, that's the guideline to live by. That and the golden rule. Don't be a fucking cumsock.
We love you guys, and I will talk to you later.